Hi, Jay Massey here with thecashflowdiary.com with another quick tip about real estate and business. Today we're going to talk about, well, legitimate work-from-home jobs. You probably have seen many ads from talking to you about working from home and how you can have all your time and all your freedom and all these things. And the question is how can you know if a job from home is legitimate? Well, it's simple. The first question is it a real business? And a business does many things, okay? One of the things that a business will do is that it will improve the quality of life of its customers through the product or service. Is there a product or service? And what is that product or service that it is that you're looking to represent? Is it there? Does it actually exist? Can you even understand it? Does that product or service, in this case, provide value? One of the quickest ways to understand if that work from home business is of any value is it a product or service that you yourself would use? If it is, then that's an indication that there might be other people who are out there looking for that same product or service. If you're doing it just because you want to earn money, that's probably the wrong reason, and most importantly, it may not add as much value as you think. Another thing to understand is that when you're looking to work from home, one of the things that you want to make sure that you have is an element of control, or you might even want to say ownership. Because this becomes one of the pieces that you must begin to examine, to look at, is to understand who are the people at the top, who are the people that are in control of this, what does the CEO think, what do they believe, or more importantly, why not you be that CEO? Because if you're the one in control or has the ownership, then you know that the product or service is legitimate because you control or you have ownership in it. So that's one of the things that you definitely want to make sure that you check out. Here's the next thing. Probably the one that you're most concerned about. Is it a Ponzi scheme? What I have grown to learn is that there are many of them out there. Many of you know Mr. Madoff, and you probably even know the story behind Ponzi. Here's the point. What is a Ponzi scheme? See, by definition, it won't do these things. There's no product, there's no service. The person in control is usually not someone that you would necessarily, trust or work with. But the point is that the main thing is right here. There's no quality of life improvement for the customers. Inside of a Ponzi scheme, there's actually no product. You're paying off so what happens is you go out there, you collect a whole bunch of money from people, and then you end up paying off the first round of people by collecting even more money from more people the second time and calling it a rate of return. But there's no product or service. There's nothing, there's no appreciating asset, there's no income producing asset that is behind the product or service. So what does that mean? That means one of the first questions and most important that you need to be asking when you're looking for that legitimate work from home is, what is that product or service? And who would use it? What is the customer, and what customer benefits do they receive? When you begin to answer these three questions, it becomes very, very easy to know whether or not yet you've got a legitimate work from home business. If you like this information, feel free to go ahead and click subscribe on the YouTube channel. We'll make sure that you are one of the first people to know when we produce more videos.